Now start करो. Good morning to everybody. Today I am going to tell you about history. I have already told you, but those who are absent and today have come first day, they have to know that what is history. I am going to tell introduction. We often wonder how people lived in the past, what did they eat, where and what kind of houses they lived in, etc. The answer of all these questions is available in history. Suppose we have to know about yesterday or the day before yesterday. Then we read newspaper, listen to the radio or watch the television. If we wish to gather information related to last month or previous some months, we read magazines, annual reports, etc. But if we have to find out what happened decades or centuries ago, we study the history or various sources of history. Decade means 10 years. What is the meaning of one decade? 10 years. 2 decades, 20 years. 3 decades, 30 years. 4 decades, 40. I will ask you in the class, next class. So today I am going to tell you extra questions. Write in your copy. It is extra question from another book. Write the importance of history. It helps us write the importance of history. Again I am telling you. Number 1.8. It helps us to know our past. Again I am telling you. It helps us to know our past. Number B point. It helps us to understand our present day problems and how we can tackle them in an effective manner. Do not write wrong way. C. It tells us about the evolution and progress of knowledge in different fields. Number D. It tells us about progress in art, architecture, language, religion, culture, civilization, beliefs, customs and traditions. Question 2. What is prehistory? Answer. Prehistory is quite a matter of conjecture because not much of such evidence is available which can point to be specific occurrences, as there is no written records about early man. Question 3. What is CE and BCE? CE means common era and BCE bracket before common era are used in place of AD and BC. Question 4. Who is known as Shakespeare of India? Kalidas is known as Shakespeare of India. Question 5. What is paleography? What is paleography? The study of ancient writing and records is called paleography. Question 6. What is anthropology? Anthropology is a subject which studies the physical evolution of human beings. Now I am going to tell you topic, time frame of history. Write in your copy. You should write in your copy. The name of the topic is time frame of history. History, right now, history can be divided into three phases. Number one, ancient history, bracket, it is about 8th century, bracket, end. Number two, medieval history, 8th century to 18th century. Number three, modern history, 18th century to until now. So if I ask you the classification of history, so you should give answer like this. Do not write now, just listen very carefully. History can be divided into three phases. Number one, ancient history. Number two, medieval history. Number three, modern history. If I ask you, what is ancient history? Say you should tell ancient history belongs to about 8th century. Medieval history belongs to 8th century to 18th century. Modern history belongs to 18th century to until now. So if I tell you 2020, what is type of history? What type of history it is? You should tell it is modern history. Do you understand? Now next topic, Indian subcontinent. In India, write in your copy. India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bangladesh and Bhutan are known as Indian subcontinent. If I ask you, what do you mean by Indian subcontinent? You should tell in the class, when the school will be open, I shall ask you this type of question from first day of the school. India, what do you mean by Indian subcontinent? India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bangladesh and Bhutan are known as Indian subcontinent. Now it is your homework. Write in your copy, fair copy. Open your fair copy and write, it is your homework. Next class I will tell you the answer. Fill in the blanks. Number 1, A. BC stands for dash. You should write by your own way. Number B. The study of ancient writing and records is called dash. Number C. Dash play an important role in shaping history. Number D. Archaeological sources are dash, dash, dash. Number E. AD stands for dash. Number F. A book written by hand is known as dash. Number G. The term CE stands for dash. Number H. Taipkic I dash Hind was written by dash. Write true or false. Number 1. We have many written records for prehistory dash. Number 2. Meghdut was written by Kalidas dash. Number 3. Mudra Rakshas was written by Kalidas dash. Number 4. Many manuscripts were written on Bhojpatras dash. Number 5. King Harsha was written Ratnavali dash. Number 6. The study of history help us in many ways dash. Number 7. Deccan Plateau is a rocky area dash. Number 8. Herodotus is regarded as father of history dash. Number 9. The name India had been derived from the word Sindhu dash. Number 10. The Persian call it Hind full stop dash. I am telling you from the another book. I have collected another book for benefit of you. So time frame of history. It is a topic. The history of man from earliest time to the Modern ones can be divided in three phases. I have told you: ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. The period of ancient history considered from earliest times up to about 8th century. Do not write now, just listen very carefully. That of medieval period from about 8th to 18th century, full stop. And that of modern history is considered from about 18th century to until now. In this class, we shall study ancient history. Ancient history can be divided in two types of time frames. Number one, prehistory and history. Number two, BC and AD. Now you should know what is prehistory and history. Prehistory is quite a matter of conjecture because not much of such evidence is available which can point to the specific occurrences, and as there is no written record about early man, we have inferred from sources or clues that we have got in the form of tools, weapons, pots, jewelry, coins, carvings in cave, etc. Still, we cannot tell with surely that these events occurred the way we tell them. There may be difference between reality and our understanding. History, on the other hand, is based on different types of evidence. What is the meaning of evidence? Can you tell me? I am going to tell you. Evidence means proof, like written records, inscription on buildings and rocks, dated coins, etc. Therefore, we can say with greater amount of surely that the events in the course of history occur the way we understand them. BC and AD, I already told you. Again, I am going to tell you, you should know the topic, BC and AD. It is very important topic. Another way of describing history is by mentioning the years by BC and AD. BC stands for before Christ and AD stands for Anno Domini. So the year of our Lord, birth of Jesus Christ, year 0, divides the time frame events that occurred before or after this year. The events that occurred before this year are termed as BC, and those that occurred after this year are termed as AD. Thus, 1980 BC refers to the year that took place 1980, years before the year of our Lord, while 1980 AD refers to the year that occurred 1980 years after the year of our Lord. What is anthropology? Info bits. Anthropology, write in your copy. If you have not written in your copy, who are absent in the long days, anthropology is a subject which studies the physical evolution of human beings. If I ask you, what is anthropology? Is a subject which studies the physical evolution of human beings. Full stop. Now write in your copy. Arthashastra was written by Kautilya. Number 1. Number 2. Mudra Rakshas was written by Visakadatta. Number 3. Harsha Charita was written by Banbhatta. Write in your copy. Number 4. King Harsha has written many books. Number 1. Nagananda. Number 2. Ratnavali and Priyadarshika. Full stop. Rastarangani was written by Kalhan. Write in your copy. Rastarangani was written by Kalhan with the history of, deal with the history of Kashmir. If I ask you, what do you mean by Ratnagiri? So Ratnagiri is a book which was written by Kalhan with the history of Kashmir. About the history of Kashmir, it is written as Rajtarangini. It was written by Kalhan. Kalidas' many books are marvelous. Books in literature, right? Meghdut. It was written by Kalidas. Full stop. Write in your copy. Info bits. The study of ancient writing and records is called palleography. The study of inscription of rocks, metal plates, etc. is called epigraphy. If I ask you, who was Herodotus? So you should know that he was a Greek historian. He is regarded as father of history. He was the first historian known to collect historical materials systematically and to arrange them in well-constructed narrative. Again, I am telling you about epigraphy. You can write in your copy. Epigraphy is a study of written records engraved on stone and clay or copper plates. James Painship, an official of the Calcutta Mint, was the first to interpret the Brahmi script and read the edicts of Ashoka. And again, I am telling you, right, it is the extra activity in your class. Extra activity. I shall see you in tomorrow. You should make a diagram fossil of a dishonor like this. Fossil of a dinosaur. Fossil of a dinosaur. You should write in your copy. Extra activity in the class. Next, coins. There are 2 coins. You should draw. Now I am waiting for you. Coins. You should make 2 coins like this. You can write in any book, from any book. You should draw these 2 coins. It is the extra activity of the class. See very carefully. What is this? If I ask you, what is this? If anybody asks you, what is this? It is Sanchi Stupa. It is situated in Madhya Pradesh. It is situated in Madhya Pradesh. Who is this? Can you tell me? It is Yuan Shang, who came from Chinese. Who was Yuan Shang? Yuan Shang was a Chinese traveler. It is the map of India. It is the map of India. First, again, this is Jammu and Kashmir. Top of the map is Jammu and Kashmir. And below the map is Tamil Nadu. Below the map is Tamil Nadu. It is Jammu and Kashmir. Achha, which is the largest state of our country? Can you tell me? In area basis, this is Rajasthan. It is the largest state of India. So name the largest state of India in area basis. Area basis Rajasthan and population basis UP. What do you mean by storehouse? History is the storehouse of the wisdom of the past and the sum total of the experience of our ancestors. It helps us become good citizens and judge things wisely. You should write in your copy. What do you mean by storehouse of history? History is a storehouse of the wisdom of the past and the sum total of the experience of our ancestors. It helps us become good citizens and judge things wisely. What do you mean by unfold past evil practices? It informs us about the evils that have been prevailing in the society, such as slavery, superstitions, racial discrimination, hunger, poverty, diseases, literacy, illiteracy, imperialism, etc. It also tells us as to how man has been trying to fight against these evils in order to rid human society of them. Thus, history helps us understanding changes. Number 3, various diversities. It enables us to accept diversity of race, languages, religious, culture, etc. It also helps us understanding cultures. Universal brotherhood. It generates a feeling that the whole human race is one family and there exists a brotherhood among men. In other words, it tells us who we are. King Ashoka, left hand side, A. Number B, South Indian literature. Number C, fossils. Number D, Megasthenes. Number E, AD. Right hand side, number 1, remains of plants and animals. Number 2, Anno Domini. Number 3, Greek ambassador. Number 4, Tamil. Number 5, inscription. So match the following. King Ashoka will be inscription. South Indian literature will be Tamil. Fossils will be remains of plants and animals. Megasthenes will be Greek ambassador. AD will be Anno Domini. Now write in your copy, fill in the blanks. The study of events that happened before humans learned reading and writing is called dash prehistory. Okay. Number B. The royal tomb of Queen Puabi was discovered in dash 1934. Number C. A handwritten record of event is called the dash manuscript. Number D. Ancient Indian literature was written in dash and dash Prakrit, Pali and Sanskrit. Number E. Dash was a Chinese traveler who visited during the reign of King Harsha, Yuan Shang. Chalo. Homework today, filling the blanks, write it, but tomorrow I will see your copy. BC stands for before Christ. Number B. The study of ancient writing and records is called paleography. PALAEOGRAPHY. Dash play an important role in shaping history, landform. Archaeological sources are, you can write monuments, inscription and fossils. AD stands for Anno Domini. A book written by hand is known as manuscript. The term CE stands from common area. Taikik E. Hind was written by Al-Biruni. Right, true or false? Number 1, we have many written records for prehistory. False. Number 2, Meghdut was written by Kalidas. True. Number 3, Mutaraksas was written by Kalidas. False. Number 4, many manuscripts were written in Bhojpatas. True. Number 5, King Harsha was written Ratnavali. True. Number 6, the study of history helps us in many ways. True. Number 7, Deccan Plateau is a rocky area. True. Number 8, Herodotus is regarded as father of history. True. Number 9, the name of India had been derived from the word Sindhu. True. Number 10, the Persian called it Hind. True. So tomorrow I will revise again this lesson.